Something about the way that you talk to me, even when you're not around. I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy.
Yes. Come on.
Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps.
Hi, you guys. Good evening. Today is New Year's Eve, December 31st, and I'm just gonna vlog a little bit. Right now, I'm currently at my boyfriend's house. As you can see, I just kind of touched up my hair. It is a new do, you guys. And so I'm gonna be giving you guys a full view, of course. But today we're doing something new. Today, if you're wondering why I have my hand like this, because I have some Fenty Beauty, what is this? Face wash. And so what we're gonna be doing is my facial care routine, and then we're gonna be doing some beginner makeup. Kind of beginner, kind of not. I would not say I'm a professional, so that's why I'm calling it a beginner. So just follow along with me as I do my makeup. I'm gonna be showing you guys everything I'm using. I'm gonna be probably doing a voiceover so I can listen to music while I'm getting this done. As you guys know, it is New Year's Eve, so everything we're doing today is basically in preparation for midnight, when we're entering in 2025. So happy New Year's, you guys, and follow along with me as I do my makeup and facial care routine. So first we're going to be starting off with the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser. And you basically just remove everything from your face. And then we're gonna be using the Fat Water Toner. It basically just tones your skin, keeps it very nice and even toned. And usually I go ahead and wash that kind of off my hands so that way I'm ready to put on the Fenty Skin, what is this, you guys? The Fenty Skin Moisturizer. That's what we're putting on now. So I use these every single day, you guys, and it makes my skin look pretty good. So as you can see now, I'm getting ready to go ahead and do my makeup. So first we're going to be starting off with the brows. But before we get into that, I'm basically setting everything up and getting everything ready. So I go ahead and use some concealer on my brows. I just put like little dots around them. Sorry I didn't do a close-up. So yeah, next time I'll try to do it a little bit more close. Hopefully I'll be on a camera versus just my phone, you guys, and I have to prop it up. So yeah, so I'm going ahead and putting some concealer around my brows just to bring them out a little bit more. I already got them arched today, so I went ahead and just basically just brought them a little bit more out. And then on the edge of one of my eyebrows, on my left eyebrow, I can kind of tell there's a little bit of hair left over, so I went ahead and just really peeled that out with the concealer. And then as you can see, I'm also basically filling in my eyelid as well. It's gonna be like my base for my eyeshadow. Yes, you guys, I do not know my words today. So yeah, so I'm just basically pulling it down so it can be my base for my eyeshadow. And as you can see, I'm really trying to get in there to get a really neat and clean finish for my eyebrow. Next, I'm gonna go in with this nude palette that my mom had bought for me for Christmas. It is LA Colors Nude, and I use the shade, I use the darkest one there because I really wanted a brown finish for my eye. So that way it wasn't too light and not too dark either. I didn't want to go like smoky or anything. But as you can see, I'm basically just patting it in. I'm only doing my lower lid, and then as you can see, I'm also going to be going in a little bit over the top and then into the corners of my eyes, which kind of starts the foundation for my contour of my nose, you guys. Next, I'm going to be going in with some eyeliner. I'm going to eyeline out the top brow and my bottom brow, you guys. And the brand I'm going to be using is, if I can find it, I'm going to be using Ruby Kisses. I'm gonna be using Ruby Kisses 24-hour eyeliner, which is also waterproof. And as you can see, I did my top lid, my top eyeline, and then my bottom eyeline, waterline. And then I also did just a little bit of cat eye, a little bit, but not too much. And now we're gonna be going in with the makeup, you guys, the actual makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty. All my products are pretty much Fenty Beauty. So as you can see, I did a few pumps on my brush. The brush I used initially was the foundation brush number 115. And then for my liquid foundation, I used the Pro Filter. It's a soft matte long wear foundation. And I just basically just did a few pumps. Now, if you use Fenty Beauty already, you will know it kind of leaves like this orange tint. And I don't think it depends on any of her foundations. It's always going to leave an orange tint, but you have to wait till the end results because it comes out so nice, you guys. And as you can see, as I'm just kind of pushing my foundation into my face, I'm also kind of going in to blend out the concealer that is over my eyebrows that's going into my forehead. So you really got to get a good blending out. And yeah. And then I had kind of put a little bit too much foundation too near my eyebrow, so I had to go back in with my brow brush and kind of brush it out a little bit. And next we're gonna be going in with the Fenty Beauty and the contour I'm using is called Truffle. It's a matchstick. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Fenty Beauty brush. This one doesn't actually have a number. Oh, this is the 110. It's also a foundation brush to blend out the contour. Now I did have to go back in with a little bit more foundation because this matchstick, the truffle, is really dark, and I'm not that, I don't think I need this dark of a contour. So I had to go a little bit back in with my foundation, which is a little bit more, you know, of course it matches my tone a bit better, and to just kind of get some of that off just a little bit. Or maybe I'm just not fully, you know, blending it out. But it's just super, it seems super hard to blend out. So, yeah. Now I'm going to be going in with my concealer. It is also Fenty Beauty. And the shade that I'm using is called... oh, it don't have a color, just have a number. This is shade 210. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it underneath my eye, of course, along the middle of my nose, make a V shape on my forehead and above my lip and below my lip, you guys. And then I'm also gonna be going in with the concealer, Fenty Beauty brush, and this number is 180. And so as you can see, I start off with my top lip and my bottom lip, my chin essentially. And then you can see I'm just kind of brushing it out, pushing it into my skin to give that, you know, like that clean cut look. And next I'm gonna go in with my under eye. And as you can see, I'm just kind of pushing it up towards my hairline, underneath my eye, and then also just kind of making it blend with my upper lip that also goes towards my eye on both sides. And then also next I'm going to be blending out my nose, and I'm just gonna go in a straight pattern, you guys. I'm not doing anything special here. But it does take quite a bit of blending when you're blending out concealer, if you're not wanting to look too pale or too white, you guys. Next, I think I was gonna go in with the MAC powder to just kind of blend everything out, but we're gonna start with the Fenty Beauty Banana number 03 powder to just basically go over where I concealed it to make sure that it's setting in. I'm gonna go in with my triangle powder puff, you guys, and this is a really good brand. It's called MEM, like MEM, and it came with like 8 of these for only like $10 or so. And then this really gets a good crease. As you can see, I'm going in on each part where I put my concealer and putting powder on top of it, so that way I can kind of let it sit and bake for a minute. And then also, if you guys, you can start moving it around a little bit too, how you want it to sit, because wherever you put that powder, that's where it's going to be the lightest at, right? And we also want that smooth finish. So next I'm going to be going in with some MAC powder. I don't know why I'm calling these powders, you guys. These are just like finishes, right? So I'm going in with the dark golden mineralized skin finish natural MAC powder, and I'm basically going to set my face and just blend everything in together, right? Because we want it to look really good and we want it to look really blended. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going in with that. I am using a different brush, and I am also using this skin finish to press in and kind of knock off the excess Fenty Beauty banana. So yes, now I'm gonna go in with my MAC powder blush, and this one is called Floor Power Satin, and this is a really beautiful pink. And as you can see, I'm not putting too much on, but I'm putting enough to where you will see it, and I'm also kind of bringing it up underneath my eye a little bit. So yeah, and next we're gonna go in with my MAC. It's called Gold Deposit Mineral Skin Finisher. It's basically like a bronzing thing, like a golden bronzing thing. So what you want to do is you just want to pat a little bit above your cheek line, right where you have that blush. And then you also want to tap a little bit on your nose, one dot on your forehead, and one dot, on your chin, just so that way you can get a little bit of a glowy sensation. And now I'm going to be going in with my MAC Fix Plus Stay Over Long Lasting Setting Spray, you guys. This is a pretty good setting spray. My makeup lasted quite a while. So yeah, so as you can see right now, I'm just basically just fanning everything out. I wish I had brought my not blow dryer but my little fan with me, but I forgot it. It was not in my bag, and as you guys know, I was at somebody else's house. So yeah, now I'm gonna be going in with my MAC lip liner in the color Chestnuts, and I wanted to try something new. I had saw this video on Instagram, and it basically just had the lip liner a little bit more than usual, and then you kind of pat it out with a makeup brush, you guys, and I had never done that. So I'm right now, as you can see, I'm just kind of patting everything out with my makeup brush. And then I couldn't necessarily find a color that I really loved or wanted to wear for that night. So as you can see, what I'm about to do here in a minute is I'm about to utilize my MAC blush, you guys, as the base for my lip. So I basically just continue to line and then pat out my lip liner, and then I go in. I finally make the choice to utilize my MAC, because that's also the color I was looking for. I wanted like a pink, like a real nice pink. And then I remember in one video that I saw, this girl was using she actually used what is it called? She was using eyeshadow, but I didn't have any eyeshadow, so I had to make what I do, which was the powder, my blush powder. And I basically just put a little bit on my top lip and then filled my bottom lip all the way in. And I was just doing this with a brush, you guys. And it actually came out really, really good. So yeah, and then I'm gonna backdoor it with the Fenty Beauty, ooh, I do not have it with me right now, but the Fenty Beauty gloss in like light pink shade. So yeah, so I gave it a little bit of gloss. I didn't touch it with my actual stick because I don't want, you know, anything getting back into my lipstick. So yeah, that's pretty much my makeup routine from beginner to a non-beginner. So hopefully you guys were able to get some tips. For the rest of this video, I just kind of went ahead and did my hair and, you know, kind of brushed it out. I'm also going to be inserting some pictures of, you know, how I looked that night, and also how my makeup came out. So, and then it stayed for a good while. And when I tell you guys that was a rough night, that was a really, really rough night. And my face stayed through it all, you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please continue to watch my video. Please comment down below if you guys want me to link all my products that I have, that I used in this video. Please comment down below, link products. Just put link products. And then if I get enough comments that basically say the link, then I'll go ahead and link it. But this is my finished look. Thank you guys so much.